welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team taking on Albuquerque. Here's Cassell. Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Sabali with the rebound. Floats one. Chalk up two there.
So look, not many players have that shot. The floater is all about touch and confidence.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Doncic. Outside for KD. 5 to shoot. Here's Cassell. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint. Here's Griner. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. For three, Durant. For three. Pass to Cassell. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, we've seen it all around the league. More and more players extending their three-point range.
Clark outside. It's up a three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Offensive rebound. Durant for three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
Albuquerque leading by 5. Pass to KD. No good on the triple. .110 left in the first quarter. Here's Copper. Kenneth Faried grabs the board. And here is KD. Sabali with the rebound. Pass to Copper. Here's Sabali. Inside. Clark outside. There's the pick. Takes the three. Doncic grabs the miss. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls up. He can't get it to go. Here's Iriofan. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Albuquerque leads by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Here's Martin, trailing by 5. Here's Mabry. Fires from deep. Chamberlain with the rebound. A 3-ball. Lillard outside. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Shot clock at 5. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. Miller with a wide open look. Tracks in the tray. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque.
And great play by the young guy. Miller doesn't let the clock disrupt this motion.
Here's Mabry. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Bonner driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you got to be aggressive to succeed on the drive. And when Bonner sees a lane, she doesn't hesitate.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Albuquerque leading by 6. Lillard left side. Goes back up. And it's in off the backboard. Lillard's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you set him up and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
You know, Stan, you look at Wnba's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Miller. Doncic looking it over. Here's Wnba. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Down low. Here's Wilson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a nice soft touch.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Out to Doncic. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Miller outside. And that's an intentional foul.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So here's Albuquerque. 6-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Wilson left side. It's tipped. Pass to Adams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
At the line for Albuquerque, Steven Adams. One shot.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Now Stewart. Here's the floater. And she's good on the lay-in.
and have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Cassell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Here's Cassell. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And that one's good by Clark. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. For Albuquerque, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Albuquerque out in front, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. Clark for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
I just love the rhythm to Clark's shot. Perfect form. Gets great rotation on that shot.
Outside Durant. Launches it. Sabally with the rebound. Pass to Griner. Here's Copper. Clark outside to the middle. Here's Griner. And the shot is good.
Well, she's always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside. Rarely takes a bad shot.
Shoots the 3. Some solid defense from Clark.
Like it's normal, but I seen it where their man played the course. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, dry business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close it.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Bronx facing the home team.
Here we go.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, she's always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside. Rarely takes a bad shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Clark. to shoot. Here's Griner. Here we often, no good. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Doncic bounce pass. Here's Chamberlain. Griner pulls it in. Pass to Clark. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. Sabali's shot is off. Randall outside. Doncic outside. The trade. Pass to Plum. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Stole it. And here is Clark. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tight D, but Clark is feisty, and she's longer than you think.
Doncic outside to the left wing. .130 left here in the opening quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Randall down low. The three. Doncic, no good. Here's Copper. Clark outside. Pass to Sabali. Knocks down the three ball.
Okay, wow. She really let that one fly. I love her confidence.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Wnba, a screen. Close enough for Wnba. Pass to Bibby. And here is Durant. 6 to shoot. Over Stewart. Durant, no good. Outside, Martin. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wnba, a screen. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wnba and let Victor finish as the roller.
That's a 2 for Martin. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Bibby, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
That's to Bonner. Now here's Wilson. Up and in on the layup.
Great look, and the important part, she finished down.
The Bronx trails by 7. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Over to the wing. Here's Wilson. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Bronx making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the wing right side. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
The shot by Wilson, no good. The Bronx trails by 3. Here's Wagner. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
You sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
Pass to Plum. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. James outside. Back to Wagner. Here's Wnba. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
Here's Cardoso. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
Stripped it away. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The officials call the foul.
Second team foul.
Well, the growth Kalia Copper has shown over her career is really remarkable. She never stopped looking for ways to sharpen her skills, and all that hard work has paid off.
The Bronx trails by 3. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Bibby. Here's Plum. Here's Wnba. Wnba deadly inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wnba inside.
Pass to Cardoso. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's great use of her body and her instincts to get in position and convert inside.
Here's Wnba. Good. Wnba's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to see. Wnba attacking with authority inside.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Here's LeBron. 1 second left. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Your home team.
They lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Plum. Out to Doncic. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Clark with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Uriafen. Here's Copper. Lays it up off the glass.
Using her height and her agility. Copper finds the finish inside. I like that from a wing.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Durant down low. Pass to Plum. Connects from three-point range.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the Jet.
Clark outside. Makes it off the glass.
Well, when Clark's on the floor, defenses in general have to extend outward, and that creates driving opportunities.
Randall with the bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Clark for 3. From deep three-point land. Chamberlain with the rebound. The Bronx trails by 3. And Randall throws it down.
Watch out. When Randall gets going, he's carrying some serious force.
Got that one up quick.
Look, if your shot isn't there, it's time to give it up. And she sent it all the way back outside.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bronx. 4-point game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Cardoso. To the inside. Bonner. Outside Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Randall no good. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Teams changing it up here. 1:09 left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's Wnba. Off with the layup. Here's Bonner. And good that time.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Pass to Wnba. Oh, flexing Wnba!
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
Shot's good by Wilson.
Well, down low is where you get Wilson the ball. a skilled interior player who's automatic in the paint.
Now, Wnba. Shoot from the right block. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And the ball goes. Out of bounds. Last touch by Wnba. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Cardoso. Pass to Bonner. Cardoso with the bucket. And here's Tatum for wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial 3 there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
3 quarters of play in a close. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here is Bonner. Out to the right wing. Here's Griner. Pocket 6. Here's Bonner. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Provides a nice balance to their offense when she's hitting mid-range jumpers that forces the defense to worry about another part of the floor.
And Wnba gets it to go.
And a monster game for Wnba with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
To the middle. Here's Griner. Here's Sabali. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to
both teams deciding to change it up.
substitution on the court.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Right side Durant. Doncic outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Bronx.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Bibby to take the lead. The shot is good off the backboard.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Mark up top. Pass to Copper. 4 on the clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. They get the rebound. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. For 3, Bibby. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Harry Offen. Hits it from 3-point range.
She delivers a big-time bucket right there.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .119 left to play here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Chamberlain a screen. Doncic bounce pass. Pass to Plum. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Randall.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? The definition of a generational talent. Clark with a big bucket there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that. They know they can get. That's why I done got me a check. I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check. I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check. I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check. I got a check.
Hi, and thanks for being with us tonight as we get ready for Hoops, brought to you by 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Hi, everyone, and welcome to what should be a great basketball game. It's brought to you here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Irving looking around. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
About a minute into this first quarter. No good with a layup. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Fires the three. No good. Clark with it. Durant covering. Out of bounds. Albuquerque will have it.
Albuquerque ball.
The home team calls timeout. And here's Albuquerque now. Outside Irving. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Kicks it out to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Looking for their first basket of the game. Irving for three. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. Back to Clark. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, close in. Clark has such a deft touch, and she has zero fear.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. All sorts of time. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Iverson. Pass to Irving. It's stolen. And they're on the run. To the wing on the left.
Using her height and her agility. Copper finds the finish inside. I like that from the wing.
To win the cold spell. And that's good. Irving for three.
3 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. It's deflected.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Pass to Iverson. 19-footer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Albuquerque foul call.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Wnba with it. Martin picks him up. Up top, Durant. Pass to Livingston. Oh, from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. From deep. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here's Iverson. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Now here's Wnba. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, the big man, Victor Wnba, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And Grant, offensively, Wnba has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
3 on the clock. Here's Clark. Victor Wnba grabs the board. On offense, here's Albuquerque. 9-point game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wnba.
The home team calls timeout. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Clark for three. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Pass to Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Yeah, guys, there's still plenty of bounce in Irving's legs.
Clark outside. Here's Wilson. There's the three. And that one's good. Clark for three.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Irving for three. It doesn't go for him. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Clark.
3-second violation. Albuquerque ball.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Issel. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Wilson grabs the board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. I think she enjoyed challenging the defense there, showing them she was unstoppable inside.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Irving with it. Guarded by Stewart. The three. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Out left to the wing. Stevens' shot is off. And Irving has got the ball here for Albuquerque. They trail by 9. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 30 seconds left in the second. Here's Livingston. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And we finished off one half of play. Up 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Clark. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Iverson. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the left side wing. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Irving up top. 5 points in the game. From the arc. The shot comes out. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kicks it out to Clark. Takes the three. Doncic grabs the miss. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
A A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Now here's Clark. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer.
And how about Clark responding to a triple on one end with her own? Such a competitor.
4-3. Iverson can't hit. Clark outside. Launches a three. Durant pulls it in. Irving for three. He can't get it to go. To the paint. There's the triple.
Look, if your shot isn't there, it's time to give it up. And she sent it all the way back outside.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You might catch little bro ballin'. He price max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the farm with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
I can see that from a mile away. See, you can step my money about a mile.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan. And Van Gundy, and we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's Mesa facing the home team.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Mesa off the tip. Pass to Cassell. Stripped away. They're running. Here's Griner. And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
A remarkable free throw shooter for her position. Griner is not the big you want to send to the line.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cassell gets the bucket.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Here's Harry Offen. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, she was already on the run and had a clear line to the rim. So why not just throw it down?
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Sabali. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Siakam. Plays it up off the glass.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Raja. Griner pulls it in. Pass to Iriofin. Clark outside. Here's Griner. Takes it off the glass.
Well, she's always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside. Rarely takes a bad shot.
To the wing right side. Simmons inside. Here's Raja. And that one is hammered home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Count it, good.
Yeah, fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Cassell gets the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Copper. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Iriofin. The three-pointers right on target.
Did you see that? No panic in her game as the shot clock was running to death.
To the paint. Back to Clark. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, close in. Clark has such a depth touch, and she has zero fear.
It's intercepted. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Mesa. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Raja. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Mabry. Launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Bounce pass from Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Robinson is a skilled big. In addition to being an effective scorer inside, he also has a three-point shot to boot.
Robinson hits them both. Here's Martin. 3-point lead. And the foul is on Reggie Williams. That's his first foul. And the home team has possession. Clark for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Simmons. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Clark outside. And there's the drive. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Williams. Sabali with the rebound. Here's Copper. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great touch inside. She'll make him pay.
To the inside. And it's denied.
There's another block in the career of Griner. No doubt. The best shot blocker in the history of the WNBA.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Cassell. It's Williams, high post. No scoring in this one. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Making a change here.
In for Mesa, Wnba,
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Stewart in the corner. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and admire.
Outside, Martin. .139 left to play here in the second quarter. Some solid defense there from KD. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Outside, Martin. And it's Bonner in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Divac with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketballs.
And it's Divac with the jam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pass to Wilson. Outside, Martin. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
second team foul. Substitution for Mesa,
Here's Wicks. Still yet to score. Here's Raja. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bonner.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
first personal foul, second team foul.
Inside. Here's Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, the more effective she is inside, the more pressure she takes off her teammates.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Mesa, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Throw good, Siakam.
At the line for Mesa, Pascal Siakam.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Stolen. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
22.
Mesa out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. And here is Clark. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's the basis of the game for Caitlin Clark. The three ball. The ability to stretch out that floor.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Rogers. Power down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Clark outside. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to Mesa. Simmons left side. Pass to Wicks. Here's Raja. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A big group substitution here for Mesa. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Pass to Steffens. Here's Uriothin. It's good from long range.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Here's Raja. Here's Murdoch. He has yet to score. To the middle. Uriothin pulls it in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Martin. Robinson with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Left side Durant. Out to Bridges. Takes a three. The shot, no good. It's a 6-point game. Bridges with the steal. Here's KD. And the layup is good.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Steffens, good.
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Timeout, Mesa. Here's Murdoch. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Outside, Martin. Down low. Here's Wilson. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Rejected by Crowder.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Tipped away. Pass to Martin. Inside. With 1 on the clock. Griner, good. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as
31.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Cassell to the paint. Bridges. Oh, he misses the dunk.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 30.
It's stolen by Divac. Here's Cassell. He gets it in there.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
Here he often gets the bucket.
Well, yeah, we know Clark is a great scorer, but she's also an elite passer.
Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Mesa trails by 8.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harry Offen. Tries the spin move. And they call the foul on the shot. That sends her to the free throw line.
Third team foul.
It's on Vlade Divac.
Nice job to get to the line by Bonner. She's a tremendous free throw shooter, just about 85% on her career.
Mesa trails by 10. A shot by Williams, no good. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, it won't get much easier for her than that. Nice bucket there.
Timeout, Mesa. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mesa's head coach had some words for his team over the break. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Simmons. Lets a floater go. Back to Stewart. Pass to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Mesa trails by 12. And here's Divac to stop the drought. And it's good, 2 points.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Into the lane. And the basket is good. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Divac has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. Wilson is a terrific basketball player.
Siakam, good.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Clark outside. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. And that one's good. Simmons. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Wilson left side. Clock at 6. Clark for 3. They get it back. It's stolen by Devos. To the middle. Count it. Good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
6 seconds left into the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fifth team.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
At the line for 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout, Mesa. They trail by 7. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a